Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, man shot and killed in his yard in Helshire. A man was gunned down while seated in his yard in Helshire, Portmore, St. Catherine last night. He is 28-year-old farmer Andre Lewis of Blue Lagoon Drive in the area. The police reported that about 11:17, Lewis was in his yard when he was pounced upon by a gunman who shot him. The injured man was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established for the killing. The Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the matter. Reputed St. Andrew gang leader who was wanted for triple murder arrested at the school. A reputed corporate area gang leader who was wanted by the police in connection with a triple murder and other serious offenses was arrested on Monday during an operation on the grounds of a school in St. Andrew, where an event was scheduled to take place. According to the police, the alleged gangster was apprehended with a loaded firearm and an extended magazine. Reports are that a police team swooped down on the institution as preparations for the Easter Monday event were underway and nabbed the 33-year-old suspect. The news understands that he was taken into custody without the incident and in the presence of several others. Police say a Glock 9mm pistol was seized from the suspect, along with 2 magazines containing a total of 50 rounds. According to the police, the weapon had been modified with an invested switch plate, enabling it to fire automatically, commonly referred to as a chip Glock. One of the magazines was reportedly transparent. The suspect is expected to be formally charged soon. Commander of the St. Andrew North Police Division, Acting Superintendent Randy Sweeney, described the man as a major violence producer in the Grand Spend community and the alleged leader of a gang operating in the area. It was indicated that the man is a person of interest in a triple murder committed on April 1, 2022 at Morgan Lane in Grants Pen. He is also reportedly wanted for the murder of O'Shane Bads Barclay, who was killed on May 14, 2024 at Rilla Avenue, Kingston 8. He is a suspect in a triple murder case and a shooting incident. Several operations were conducted to find him. We are encouraging suspects, wanted individuals, and the persons of interest to surrender themselves and not to challenge the police, Sweeney told the news. The divisional commander said that the police will not allow gunmen and gangsters to disrupt the lives of law-abiding citizens, particularly within the St. Andrew North Division. Sweeney is urging residents to call Crime Stop at 311 or the Constant Spring Police at 876-924-1421 to report a criminal activity. Meanwhile, the St. Andrew North Police are seeking 3 wanted men. They are Emar Bully Beef Grimam, Andre Lewis, alias Bigga, and O'Shane Blackwood. 71-year-old woman dies after being hit by minibus in Crossroads. 71-year-old Icodel Wright, a janitor of Berwick Road in St. Andrew, succumbed to injuries she sustained after being struck by a minibus on Monday in Crossroads. The police report that about 6:30 a.m., Wright was struck by the vehicle while she was traversing the roadway. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, Wright was seen lying on the roadway. She was transported to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The investigation is ongoing. 21 rounds of ammunition seized by police in Portmore. The St. Catherine South Police on Monday seized 21 rounds of ammunition following an operation in Bridgeport, Portmore. It is reported that about 4 a.m., lawmen carried out an operation where they seized 11 5.56 and 10 9mm rounds of ammunition in a storehouse at the back of a premises. No arrest was made in relation to the find. The investigation continues. Several people escaped serious injury in Mandeville crash. At least 5 people narrowly escaped a serious injury following a 2-vehicle crash on the Winston Jones Highway on Easter Monday. The crash, which happened at 10:12 p.m. at the Marshall's Pen intersection with the highway, involved a Honda Civic motorcar and a BMW SUV. One of the vehicles went off-road into a banana field. Preliminary reports are that the driver of the Honda motorcar was attempting to turn right onto Marshall's Drive from the highway when the BMW tried to overtake the motorcar, causing the collision. The impact of the crash resulted in the Honda motorcar crashing into a banana field. The driver of the car was able to free himself and only complained about feeling pain in his left hand, while the occupants of the BMW escaped unhurt. President of the Marshall's Pen Citizens Association, Barrington Burke Green, told the news that the road is accident-prone. "My concern is that ever since I have my home here, almost 20 years now, we have had accidents even after people have lost their lives, and you just leave the road the same way. You don't make any changes," he said. He is appealing to the relevant authorities, including the National Works Agency, to address the safety concerns. There is a proposal to put a traffic light, a roundabout, but nothing has been done. People should obey the laws of the road, but if you realize that the thing is not working, whatever it is that you have in place, make a change. People's lives are more important than anything else, he said. Overtaking is what caused most of the accidents right here, added Burke Green. Last September, 6 people were injured in a 2-vehicle crash on the roadway. The crash-prone road has been the scene of numerous accidents over the years. Residents of Marshall's Pen are reiterating their calls for the NWA to remark the intersection with an unbroken white line to reduce the likelihood of crashes there. Disgruntled NWC workers agreed to resume duties. Maintenance workers at the National Water Commission have agreed to resume their duties effective immediately following a meeting with the management on Tuesday morning. Acting Corporate Communications Manager at NWC, Delano Williams, said some members of the team have been dispatched to disrupted systems that were awaiting maintenance support. Mr. Williams said the issues of concern to the technical staff that led to them taking industrial action continue to be discussed. The news was also informed that the management of the NWC met on Tuesday with the 5 unions representing the disgruntled workers. The workers are contending that their positions were not properly evaluated under the Public Sector Compensation Review Scheme, resulting in them being rated too low. 2 cops among 4 injured in another St. Mary crash. 4 people were injured in a motor vehicle crash on the Rio Nueve Main Road in St. Mary on Tuesday morning. 2 police officers are among the injured, one with a broken leg. The crash occurred about 9:15 when a Kia motor car entered the main road from a minor road into the path of a truck. The car, which was hit in the back by the truck, collided with an oncoming Honda Fit in which the police officers were traveling. 2 persons each from the Honda Fit and the Kia were taken to hospital for treatment. Winston, a resident of St. Mary, is appealing for motorists to put good driving techniques into practice.
Here's a dangerous spot, and the speed that they're coming with sometimes, it's hard to get out of the way. So both for passengers, drivers, and other people that use the thoroughfare, you have to be very careful.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.